Ah, guys, I don't know where to start. Are we inherently evil, coward, selfish, or even stupid? Since the last time I posted a video, the following day, when they announced that they have found the body of returning officer of Embakasi, I didn't sleep. I did not sleep. How many mothers must cry in that country? How many bodies we must collect in order for the people of Kenya to stand up? How many women must cry for their husband? How many children must grow without the father for you to stand up? I am 100% sure that returning officer must have said something before he was taken to somebody. But nobody said a word. I know what it means. I know what it means when they put you in the middle, the back seat, and drive you away. I was there. I know what was going in the mind of that man. I'm able to tell because I'm still alive. He's unable to tell. Kenyan people, when are you going to stop giving free pass to Kenya police? Nobody talks. Aro has been taken. Aro is dead. You don't even tweet. You are very busy tweeting about 0.001%. I can see you all have calculators. You all have good maths. You are even, I can hear some people tweeting saying that go back to your primary school teacher. But nothing for those family crying today. Nothing. I just read the Star. Family are saying he was a good man. He refused bribe. That is why he was killed. Nothing from the police because they killed him. It's the CID that took him and killed him. I want you Kenyans, because I will tell you this and I will keep telling you this. What goes around comes around. You may think it will not happen to you. It will happen to you. I must be. Right now, I know some of you think I want a sympathy. What sympathy? I need a sympathy before they call me a terrorist. So I'll come back to that. I want you to put yourself in the position, just for a minute, think about the families that lost their husband, their father, their son, their brother at the hands of Kenya police. I want you to think about hundreds of dead bodies collected from the river in Kenya. I want you to think. All that is the hands of CID in Kenya. Until when you will stand up and ask, demand for explanation of this. I can hear we have so many people calling themselves influencers. They influence from beer, they influence from beer to cigarette to sanitary pad and everything else, but you are unable to influence your member of parliament to do the right thing. You are unable to influence chief in your area to do the right thing. You are unable to push police to be accountable. Shame on you. You know, when that death came to me, and I remember, and I said to myself, that will be me. That's what they're waiting to do to me. But at least I can speak for them before they kill me. Now I want to repeat myself again, Kenyan people. How many mothers must cry? How many wives must cry? How many children might stay without their father for you to stand up and be counted? How many? You remember the Somali guy? I don't know his name, and I'm sorry to the family if I cannot remember his name. I'm at the moment so frustrated I can't remember. I'm not really clearly. I cannot think clearly at the moment. And I have not been thinking clearly for the last 2 days after the celebration of Ruto. No, I have not. That Somali guy, they removed kucha from his fingers. Do you know how painful it is? Do you know what it means? What about what his wife, young wife, going through today? All of you have moved on. It's okay. What are you going to tell? What will his child that was just born then, last year was it? I cannot remember. The next 15 years, that child, she'll be looking at society and say, this is a broken society. They didn't defend my father. You just move on. It's okay. As I said, you are busy calculating 0.001%. Busy tweeting 0.00, which doesn't make any difference in any election. But somebody is crying. Families are crying. These are family. They have done nothing wrong. Like the same way I did nothing wrong. The same way my children are suffering today, they did nothing wrong. Watota your arrow today, they are crying. And they will cry there for the rest of their life, and nobody will listen to them, because we are either inherently evil, or we are selfish, or we are stupid, or we are coward. You pick it. I don't know which one. I want you to think for a minute. See, the victims, we have to explain ourselves. And I'm sure hata Mungu akitupeleka siku ile ya kiyama, life after this, ukikutana na hiyo arrow utamuuliza, why were you targeted? You are not the only arrow in Kenya. That's the question I get every day. You are not the only politician. Why are you targeted? We victim, we are being asked to explain ourselves instead of people looking. The way you calculated 0.001%, I wish you calculate the distance between Kajiado and Embakasi. I wish you calculate what human being, how long does it take a human being, his life to be taken away? I wish you can sit and start tweeting about those things. I wish you're tweeting right now, police to explain to you what exactly happened. They get away with it because you gave them a blank check. They can do what they want. They can do what they want. I've said all through, nobody wants to say, call a spade a spade. Unknown people picked them. There's nothing called unknown people. They were picked by security forces in Kenya, commanded among other DCI Kinoti, who is criminal. But if we all come together and say the right thing, it will stop. You will not suffer what we've suffered. You will not suffer the way that family are crying today. Your family will not cry. But what comes around, what goes around comes around. It will happen to you, or your neighbor, or your friend, or your family, or whatever it is. But it will get to you unless you speak up now before it is too late. I was an army. I'm a trained soldier. Let me tell you one thing. When the corruption goes to security agency, that's a backbone of the nation. That's a gone country. And that's where we are. That's where we are. I don't think whether we'll have a country the next 20 years. I don't know whether we'll have a country the next 15 years. I have no idea if our children will get any country existing by the time the next 15, 20 years. I have no idea. Now, my message, first one, because I've got two messages, that's why I seated here today. First one, Mr. President-elect, I supported you. I got an abuse. We took risk. We put our life online. When my wife came to your house and told you that we want change, we want freedom, we want security, we need respect, not jobs, she meant it. Today I'm not sitting here to tell you because you got the presidency, and because we supported you, and I want to go back again, you got 3,000 votes from Gabra. You didn't have a proper influencer in that part of the community. I seated in this room, I did what I could, and others in Marsabit, Tulipata Matusi. The day my wife came and did a speech in your house in Karen, my wife did not sleep at home for fear. And I'm not asking you to give her a job. The day, I know you're not still in power yet. The day you will get that, or do you take over that office the next few weeks to come or month to come, blood of Kenyans imetiririka at the hands of police. We need an independent investigation, not by police, an independent body. Judge Krieger was brought from South Africa because of 2007 election. We can, for the life of Kenyans, we can bring Judge Krieger or another judge from Nigeria or from UK, whatever country, because we can't even trust anybody in Kenya anymore. Independent person who will say the truth. Only the truth will heal people. At least we can pick our pieces and move on. This is what I can tell you, Mr. President-elect. I don't want a job. I said it very clearly. Every communication I had with you privately, I told you, I don't want a job. I need freedom for our people. I need justice for our people, for myself, for my family, for Kenyans. And that's what I want you to do. Meanwhile, because we can't sleep, while we are waiting for you to take an office, I have a message for Kenya Police. And I want you guys, as coward as you are, share this video until it gets to the police Inspector General. I am demanding from police in Kenya. I am demanding evidence where I am a member of international terror organization. The day you took me to Gong Forest, you inflicted pain on me physically. The day you planted bangi in my campaign equipment, you killed me emotionally. But the day you called me a member of international terror organization is the day you killed me. I'm a man dead but walking. And today I'm demanding. And from next week, I will stand in front of every important building in Europe. The donor community, those who are funding you police, until the truth comes out, until I am arrested by Europe and tell me where I am a member of international terror organization, and that is what I'm demanding. Failure of which, and I'm not bluffing, because I'm a dead man, I will finish for you what you started. Failure of which I will wrap myself in a Kenyan flag and burn myself alive in front of Kenya High Commission. I will commit suicide if it has to, one life has to be lost publicly for the world to know that Kenya police are terrorists and terrorizing the innocent people. That it has to happen that way, so be it. So be it. If I have to end my life, because you ended my life when you called me member of international terror organization. That is the day you ended my life. I am going to commit suicide in front of Kenya High Commission if I don't get that evidence to Europe, because they are court next to me. And I will be going to stand in front of that court every week until I get that evidence. Until I get that evidence. As if planting bangi is not enough, as if humiliating my family is not enough, as if going to humiliate my children and traumatize my children is not enough. And now you are saying that we are members of international terror organization. Today, my fellow Kenyans, I have nobody I can talk to. My fellow students in the University of London, they all run away from me. They fear I'm a terrorist. They fear. I'm isolated. Nobody can talk to me in a normal number. The few brave enough who want to talk to me, they talk to me on Telegram or WhatsApp. Nobody calls me on a normal number because people fear for their life. I died a long time ago. I'm not going to die the day I'm going in front of Kenya High Commission to kill myself. I died long time ago. I demand this. And from next week, I'm starting to stand in front of every important building in Europe. Until the so-called I'm a member of international terror organization evidence is brought to. I hear there's some people telling me if I complain, Europe will work with so be it. If UK will work with Kenya government corrupt to destroy life of an innocent person, so be it. I will be standing in front of Kenya High Commission and any other important business, donor community, donor nations. I will stand there until the truth comes here. Or else, I told you, nobody listens to me. I will do that. If one more life has to go at the hands of Kenya police, so be it. And this is the message I have for you people. And for those who are brave enough, if you are not, as I said, inherently coward, inherently evil, share this video until it gets to those people in authority. This is what I can ask you. Share as much as you can so it can get to Inspector General of Police. I will be Mr. Matia, whatever you're called, I don't even know your name, Inspector of Police, Inspector General of Police. I will start next week. I need to be arrested. I need evidence to come here, and I want the world to know where I am a member of international terror organization. This is what I want to know. Destroying the innocent families, it has to stop. That's what I can tell you. For you Kenyans, continue behaving like those animals where the lion comes and pick one, you run 20 meters and then you forgot one of you has been taken away. Continue doing that until it comes to your turn, because it will come to you. Good night.